Hey everybody, this is Ryan and you're watching the YouTube channel Sailing Freestyle. In today's episode, we're going to be working with wood. Alright, before we start today's episode, I gotta tell you, God damn it dog, with the video bomb. Alright, so now the moment you've all been waiting for, or at least, a bunch of you have all been waiting for, maybe a couple of you have all been waiting for, Sailing Freestyle t-shirts are now available for purchase over on Amazon. I went with Amazon as the place to order these t-shirts because I feel like everybody's on Amazon, everybody's got an account, it's super easy. Just hop over there, you can just do a search. I'll post links in the description of this video, links in the description of every one of my videos, Facebook page, the main channel page, links everywhere. So yeah, head over to Amazon, get yourself a t-shirt. There's a bunch of different styles. The one I ordered was this one. I don't know, I think it's cool because it's kind of like the beginning of each episode. What you see there, I don't know, it's what tickled my fancy. Something else might tickle your fancy, so go check out all the different styles we have. They're super cool, they're super comfy, bunch of different colors. Cool logo! Designed this logo myself. Fun fact, this logo was designed off of a still image from a drone shot that I got in that first time I went sailing. So yeah, this is literally freestyle. Another thing, become a patron, because I'm going to, for all my patrons, as a way to say thank you very, very much for all of your continued support, do a random pick again maybe by the next episode, and we'll do a random name select, and one of you patrons or one of my wonderful PayPals will receive a free Sailing Freestyle t-shirt. So if you want to get entered into that little contest, become a patron or become a PayPal by following the links again below. And without further ado, enough of my shameless plugs. Here comes the next episode, working with the wood. Okay! Alright, we got this hunk of plywood all mapped out and ready to go. In these within these cuts will be basically this piece, and that piece will get us another one of those consoles to go on the port side of the boat to kind of match the starboard side where all the electrical panel hookups are. So we'll have like another console on that side. This one's really just going to contain one USB and DC outlet and a reading light, which I haven't even opened up from the mail, like that. So that's basically just an area where somebody can like sit, read, they'll be able to plug their cell phone in or something like that. And it'll also kind of create a little bit of a separation from the main sitting area and that aft berth there, which somebody on the Facebook forums came up, I don't know if they came up with, but referred to it as the pizza oven berth, which I actually found hilarious. So I'm gonna try to use that as the official term. So yeah, that will separate the main sitting area from the pizza oven berth. So those are those pieces, and then we also have back here. I'm missing 3 of these little covers that go under the seats and kind of close off the access underneath the seats. But I found that this is actually a little too small
So sometimes you go to sit down and your butt moves it and it kind of falls into the hole a little bit, and then that's no fun. So I made 4 that were actually just, a hair bigger. So hopefully those will work out better. So yeah, we're gonna call these pieces out, and then we're gonna have to stain some of them, stain this one, stain this one, stain that one. This one will stay this color, but they will all get a coat of lacquer to protect it a little bit. That'll help keep the mold off there so the moisture doesn't saturate the wood. And when you got saturated wood, you get mold, and you don't want that. So it's best to put some stain in there, oil it up, and then cover it with some lacquer. That'll prevent moisture from getting in your wood and causing all kinds of mildew and mold issues, which you don't want. So check this out. Door's got to get completely replaced. This is the panel that goes behind the galley. This is all coming off. Here is the door to the head. And back when this boat was, I had a good, 6 inches of water in it. When I first got it, this is all, I don't want to break it too much because I need to make a template out of it. So yeah, let's cut these pieces out. P.S. If you're gonna do any cutting of wood and any of this kind of stuff, you want to make sure your wife has already gone to work, because then that, it keeps the peace. Because if you start doing this and then sawdust gets all over the place, and then wifey comes home, she's like, you don't want that. So guys, do yourself a favor, wait until your better half goes somewhere else, do your projects, and clean up your mess before she gets home. It makes life much easier. And that's a free tip from Sailing Freestyle. Kind of looks like butt cheeks. Right, I successfully made a mess of the dining room and the dining room table. I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, but the reason we're doing it inside my house and not out in the workshop is because it's freaking cold. And maybe if you haven't been following along, you don't really know that. But yeah, it's the middle of winter. It's freezing cold outside, so I'm getting as much work done in here where it's nice and heated. Gonna have a lunch break. Check out some Wicked Salty. 3:15, time to go get the kids from school. Gotta take another break.
Abby, Mom's gonna be real mad because of the mess you guys left in the dining room. Yep. All the sawdust and power tools and wood that you left everywhere. Yep. No. Nope. I'm telling Mom it was you. You left all this power tools and wood and sawdust all over the dining room. Whoa. A bunch of crazy stuff just happened. A, my battery died on my GoPro. B, I ran out of wood glue and when I did not really have enough. C, I ran out to the garage to get another thing of wood glue that I knew I had out there. But this is all freaking cracked up, so that was useless. D, my clamps were breaking, so I only had like 2 clamps and that was not going to do it. So I had to like run down the basement and basically grab a crap ton of free weights from back when I wasn't such a fatty and throw those on here, and I'm hoping that that provides enough compression so that the paneling will laminate up against the wood. And actually, it looks, I don't know how well this is going to work, to be perfectly honest with you. Not to mention the door is going to be a lot thicker than the original, so hopefully that all fits. And I'm not sure how this paneling sands down because I'm going to have to trim some off and then sand to make it halfway decent looking, and I don't know how well this stuff is going to sand. So I guess we'll find out once this glue cures up how all that's going to work out. Otherwise, I'll just have to use this extra piece of plywood to just make another door, and we'll just stain and lacquer it like everything else. I don't know why I thought I'd be fancy trying to put, you know, some, I don't know, what do you call this, graphic-y stuff. I don't know, whatever. It was an idea, and maybe it wasn't the best idea. Alright, next day. Kids, TV's so loud. Anyway, here's my door. The glue seemed to set in fine, but alright, if I was to do one thing differently, I would not have sanded the core of the door before I glued it together. Keep a rough cut, then glue your paneling on, and then trim it up, and then sand it. But I'm gonna see what happens if I trim and sand now, but there might be like a little bit, you can kind of see. There's kind of like some gap in there from where I sanded, so we'll see if we can get rid of that, right? Trick. So yeah, should be alright in the end.
Alright, we are going to get this ugly ass mirror off of here and then put some of that new sexy paneling on it.
So, getting this panel bolted back in has been a bit of a challenge because the way you access the back side of the bolt is up through these holes in the ceiling. Now, my fingers are too freaking fat to really like fit up there. So the way I figured out to get a nut in there is to put some tape on the back of your wrench. Stick your nut in. Start some 30. Stick your nut in like that, and then even put a couple of pieces of tape on this side, so just the thread is exposed, and that'll keep your nut in the wrench. And then you can stick your wrench up in the hole and kind of feel around a little bit until you line it up, and then you can hopefully thread it easily. So it worked good with this first one. Hopefully I can get it with the second one too.
Yeah! Birth flight! Rebirth flight! What? Stop! What? What? Rebirth flight! Stop! Alright everybody, that is going to do it for this episode of Sailing Freestyle. I hope you enjoyed it. We got our panels back up at least. Panel behind the gallery. I think it looks nice. I got a little picture there. That might even be sneak peek into the next episode, but hey, we'll allow it. So you got that panel back up. We got our new door to the head. Working out great. That panel's back up, and we got this console back completely done. To match the other side, the nav station side. So yeah, came out awesome. I think it came out awesome. What do you guys think? Leave me a comment below. So the next episode, what we're going to be working on is getting some trim action on these seats to kind of keep the seat cushions from sliding off. I think we'll even get to do the floor in the next episode and polish off a couple other little things. So yeah, look forward to that next episode. For those of you who haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel by clicking the subscribe button down below. Always leave a comment, like the videos, and share on your favorite social media website, like Facebook or Instagram, or is that something you can share? I don't know. You know, share away. Just send links everywhere. It would be awesome. So do all that. And if you haven't already, check out the Patreon page and consider being a patron. And also becoming a PayPal. That is always awesome too. So thank you to Thomas, who's a new PayPal of mine. So thank you very much, Thomas. Your generosity is greatly appreciated. And now, don't forget to get yourself a Sailing Freestyle t-shirt. Hard to represent the t-shirt. Record a video somewhere at the same time. Get yourself a t-shirt. Alright, look how cool it is. Oh, I don't even think I mentioned this at the beginning of the video. But the whole reason the t-shirts came out is because the channel has surpassed 2,000 subscribers. So thank you all very, very much for all that, all 2,000 of you. And I think it's actually up to 2,020 something now. So thank you all very much. It hasn't even been a year and I'm already past 2,000 subscribers. That is just blowing my mind. So thank you guys very much for all that. And that's it. Spring's almost here, guys. We're going to get this boat in the water before you know it. I think I'm way ahead of schedule, to be honest with you. All this is coming together really, really quick. I got a lot done this winter with that space heater. The weather hasn't been too bad the last couple of weeks, so we're really moving things along. And, yeah, this boat is going to be ready for a good summer of fun. So I can't wait. All right, guys, until next time, stay tuned. See ya.